गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। कैसे हैं आप सब? सो दैट डे वी स्टडीड अबाउट आवर सोलर सिस्टम. We started with the universe, then we studied about our solar system, and particularly we studied about our earth. We studied that earth is the third planet from the sun. We studied about our atmosphere. We also studied that 70% of the earth's surface is covered with water and 30% with land. We learnt about the composition of the atmosphere, the different gases, the nitrogen, the oxygen, the carbon dioxide and other gases. Today we shall be studying about the interior of our earth. Let's know our earth from inside. We shall be knowing our earth from inside. See, when we talk about the interior of the earth, see, our earth is like a onion. Have you seen the onion? The onion has got many layers, and so is the case with the earth. The earth has a diameter of about 12,756 kilometers, and it is made up of mainly four layers. The inner solid core, this is the inner layer, and the inner core is the solid. It is made of nickel and iron. Then the outer core, liquid molten core of nickel and iron, and then comes the mantle. And then of course the outermost crust, thin silicate rock material, which you are able to see. The outermost crust is only up to 30, or you may say 30 to 40 kilometers depth. The earth is believed to have a solid inner core, and from there then up to the diameter of around 7,000 kilometers, these two cores, that is the inner core and the outer core, cover up around 7,000 kilometers of diameter, and compared to the total diameter of the earth, that is 12,700 kilometer, it can be said that it's a small length. The crust is only a few tens of kilometers, that is only 30 to 40 kilometers. So that is the structure of the interior of the earth. You will be surprised to know that how do we know the internal structure of the earth? How did we come to know? See, man has not gone inside, and it is not possible to go inside and see. even the deepest wells of the world, such as the 112-kilometer deep in the Russia, even those wells are only 12 kilometers deep. So how do we know the interior of the earth? The interior of the earth can be known by creating nuclear explosions. So that is how our scientists come to know about the interior of the earth. Boys and girls, as you know that the atmosphere helps to screen out some of the harmful radiation from the sun. It also stops the meteoroids to reach the earth. It also traps the heat that is required for life. That is the use of the atmosphere around our earth. Similarly, we will have to understand the structure inside. See, there is a continuous process going on. The magma at times comes out and it solidifies in the shape of rocks. Then the rocks, the igneous rocks, change into other forms of rocks. Those are metamorphic and sedimentary. And there is a complete cycle that goes on. The igneous rocks that when come out and solidify, the igneous rocks are of two types, intrusive and extrusive. The igneous rocks are of two types. These intrusive rocks are formed from the large crystals. Granite is an example of a rock that is cooled. These are the igneous rocks. The igneous rocks in our country are found in the Deccan Plateau in abundance. About the sedimentary rocks, the earth's surface is constantly being eroded. This means that rocks are broken up into smaller pieces by weathering agents such as wind, water and ice, and these small pieces of rock turn into pebbles, gravel and clay. They tumble down rivers and streams, and these pieces settle in a new place and begin to pile up, and the sediments form the flat layers. Over a long period of time, the pieces become pressed together, form a solid rock, and this becomes the sedimentary rocks. Talking about the metamorphic rocks, Heat and pressure can change many things, you know. As the name suggests, these rocks have changed. Metamorphic. Metamorphic comes from the Greek words meaning change. Metamorphic rocks from deep inside the earth, where the temperature, great pressure and chemical reactions cause one type of rock to change into another type of rock. Metamorphic rocks begin to form at 12 to 16 kilometers beneath the earth, and they begin changing at the temperature of say around 100 degrees Celsius to 8000 degrees Celsius. Slate, marble, granite, graphite are the examples of metamorphic rocks. So rock cycle is a complete cycle. Rock cycle is a complete cycle. From volcanic eruption, we get igneous rocks. Igneous rocks change into sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks change into metamorphic rocks. And these rocks, when they are buried, again become magma. And again there is a volcanic eruption. And so the complete rock cycle goes on and they keep changing. This was about our rocks and also about the interior of our earth. Please keep revising your lessons, and for any doubts you may clear them, and then we will of course have a test on the interior of the earth and the rock cycle tomorrow. Thank you for being with me. Thanks a lot.